Indian Navy has just sent a powerful message to China with the quiet commissioning of its fourth nuclear ballistic missile submarine, codenamed S-4, a step that strengthens the country's nuclear deterrence. This development coincides with a recent India-China agreement on border patrolling at the line of actual control after 4 years of bitter military standoff. The commissioning of this secret nuclear submarine on the same day as India-China border agreement signals that India remains vigilant regarding China's potential expansionist ambitions and threat. The new nuclear SSBN or S-4 is the first submarine in India to be armed with the K-4 nuclear missiles, boasting a formidable range of 3,500 kilometers. The S-4 is India's most lethal submarine to date, capable of targeting strategic centers all over China, while this missile brings entire Pakistan in the crosshairs of Indian Navy's S-4 submarine. The S-4 SSBN, part of India's Arihant class of nuclear-powered submarines, is an Arihant stretch variant, slightly larger than its predecessors, such as INS Arihant, the first indigenous Indian nuclear submarine. While INS Arihant weighs 6,000 tons and measures 111.6 meters, the S-4 is 125.4 meters long, with improved capabilities that make it the most dangerous submarine ever manufactured in India for the Indian Navy arsenal. S-4 carries heavier payload and more powerful missiles than its predecessors like INS Arihant and INS Arighat, making it a crucial upgrade in India's sea-based nuclear deterrence program. The timing of the commissioning is also no accident. On October 16, just a day after Defence Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurated the very low-frequency naval station in Telangana, designed for communication with India's strategic assets, the S-4 SSBN quietly entered service. The government's discreet handling of the S-4's launch demonstrates its focus on maintaining secrecy around its nuclear deterrence initiatives, especially concerning adversaries like China and Pakistan. Interestingly, the Modi government has been tight-lipped about these developments, with very little information shared with the public. One of the most significant aspects of this new S-4 SSBN is its near 75% indigenous content, showcasing India's commitment to self-reliance in defense technology. With China's People's Liberation Army Navy or PLA Navy maintaining an increasing presence in the Indian Ocean region, with 10 to 11 PLA warships spotted monthly in this region since 2023, India's submarine fleet is becoming an essential tool for maintaining security and dominance of India in this region. Strategic submarines armed with long-range nuclear missiles provide India with the capacity to deter any potential threats from China or Pakistan while maintaining a strong posture in the entire Indo-Pacific as well as power projection. India's SSBN fleet has grown steadily in recent years. The first Arihant-class submarine, which was INS Arihant, was commissioned in 2016 and has since been a cornerstone of India's nuclear deterrence strategy. Powered by an 83-megawatt pressurized light water reactor fueled by enriched uranium, INS Arihant can travel underwater at speeds of 24 knots. Its successors, including INS Arighat, which was commissioned in August 2024, and INS Aridhaman, which will be commissioned next year, represent further steps in India's submarine program. Each new variant of SSBN brings enhanced capabilities, and the S-4's exclusive reliance on the K-4 missile system reflects India's focus on upgrading its sea-based nuclear strike capabilities. The K-4 missiles, which are launched from vertical systems on board the S-4, provide a significant range advantage over the K-15 missiles, which are carried by INS Arihant and INS Arighat. While the K-15 missiles have a range of 750 kilometers, limiting their target range to southern Pakistan, the K-4 missiles can reach as far as central China, vastly expanding India's strategic strike capabilities. Now, this makes the S-4 a game-changer in India's nuclear triad, as it allows India to maintain second strike capability from the depths of the ocean, the most secure domain and location for launching nuclear weapons. The secret commissioning of this nuclear submarine also showcases New Delhi's desire to have a robust nuclear deterrence against any threats from China or Pakistan, as well as an assured second strike capabilities in case of any conflict. The Narendra Modi government has emphasized the development of nuclear attack and nuclear ballistic missile submarines over a third aircraft carrier. Understanding the vulnerability of carriers to long-range Chinese missiles like the Dongfeng, just like India can sink any Chinese carrier like the Fujian with its own BrahMos ship-killer missiles. Now, while carriers INS Vikrant and INS Vikramaditya remain essential for India's defense, submarines provide unmatched survivability in the face of missile threats, cementing their priority in India's naval strategy. Meanwhile, another Russian Akula-class nuclear submarine is set to join Indian Navy fleet by 2028, ensuring that Navy is prepared for any challenge. Looking to the future, the Navy will commission its latest diesel-electric INS Vaghshir submarine by the end of this year, and plans are in place for 3 additional advanced Scorpion submarines in collaboration with France's naval group. And just earlier this month, the Indian government also cleared a 45,000 crore rupee project for 2 new nuclear attack submarines or SSNs, with the goal of tracking any Chinese naval activity in the Indian Ocean for extended periods of time. Have your say. Does Indian Navy need a robust nuclear submarine fleet to keep China in check? Leave a comment with your opinion and subscribe to Inconnect News for more defense updates and geopolitics.